How are you doing? Gorgeous George, back for another review/preview. We played Swansea on Wednesday, we won 1-0. Didn't create many chances, but we got the 3 points at the end of the day. Swansea was sitting back. I don't think they even had a shot at quarter-while, or one that really challenged him. Towards the end, he was just catching the ball from like crosses and stuff. So Swansea just sat back and wanted to come for a point, really, because they needed a point, just because how bad that they've been playing recently. But yeah, we got the goal. We rested 5 players who played against Liverpool the game before, which is Aspilicueta, after playing something silly like 74 consecutive games. So he deserved a rest. We rested Bakayoko because he had a poor performance against Liverpool. But that's fair enough. He's only 22. He had an injury when we brought him, so that might be niggling at him a little bit. For how good he is, people forget how young he is. So let's give him a bit of time to learn and develop at Chelsea before we start slating him, because he can have one off bad game. Do you know what I mean? Like he can't play at that top level all the time because he's young. So he is gonna have one of these bad games every now and then. We also rested Danny Drinkwater. Again, I think he should have been starting. I don't think he needed a rest because he hasn't been starting many games. I would have liked to have seen him start next to N'Golo and probably rest either Cesc Fabregas. I know he didn't start against Liverpool. The thing is, with Newcastle and Atletico coming up, I would have rather him been playing in these games than Swansea, who I thought Danny Drinkwater could have done the job just as well next to N'Golo in the same formation. And obviously, we had the main man, Eden Hazard, and rightly so. He picked up a knock against Liverpool, as you could tell from his second half performance. So he was rested just for a bit of protection. Don't forget he had an operation in the summer. So Conte got it right, and unfortunately Conte was sent off against Swansea. He was sent to the stands for arguing over a corner. It was a corner. There was no arguments about it. A bit silly to get sent to the stands for, but the referee it's his decision at the end of the day. I was a bit harsh in my vlog. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I said it was a harsh decision and a stupid decision and poor from the ref. But at the end of the day, it's the referee. If Conte said something that he didn't agree with and thought he didn't deserve to be at the side of the pitch, rightly so. I'm just glad that it's only a fine and not a touchline ban, because he would be a massive miss in these games, especially against Newcastle, who could be one of these teams that we could stumble against. So Conte is massive to have at the sidelines. He motivates players, keeps them going throughout the whole 90 minutes. I'm glad he hasn't got a touchline ban. But let's go on to this game against Newcastle on a Saturday at Stamford Bridge, 12:30 kickoff. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be sat in the shed end lower. So I'll be right next to the away fans. So yeah, I'm hopefully it's going to be a good one. Newcastle of late haven't been in great form, but I do think that's because their club is up for sale. So the players don't know whether they're coming or going, and it's the right time to play them. Like, how to say it? Because their club's being sold, the players are like, well, can I get a new deal if I play well, or am I just going to be sold no matter how I play? So until they settle who's going to come in and buy them, I think Newcastle are going to be in this right at the moment. So it's a good time to play them, really, because Newcastle can always be that tricky team who we stumble against. Mainly because of the manager, Rafa Benitez. It's his first time returning to the bridge after he was our manager. He won us the Europa League, but I still don't like Benitez for what he said. For what he said at Liverpool when he was managing Liverpool about Chelsea. Chelsea on my team. Once you've slated them, mate, there's no coming back. So yeah, I'm not going to give him a warm reception. I probably won't boo him, but I probably won't applaud him when Neil announces him that he's returning. I probably won't cheer him either, so I'll just stand there. But I don't like Rafa Benitez, but yeah, on to the game anyway. So yeah, that's why I think Newcastle will be a tricky side if they were in a better run of form. I remember that goal that Cisse scored from a throw-on. It was thrown to him in outside the boot, went over Peter Cech, and yeah, they're always one of the teams that could trouble the top 6. So I'm glad that we're playing them at a poor time for them. Also, last time out in the Premier League, when they were in the Premier League, We beat them 5-1 at home. So of late we have got good results against Newcastle. We've been playing well, we've been creating loads of chances, especially against Liverpool. Not so much against Swansea because they sat deeper and we didn't have our main starting 11 on. I know it was a strong starting 11 to create chances, but it wasn't our main starting 11 with Hazard, Azpilicueta, Cesc Fabregas playing a bit further forward. So it wasn't our main starting 11. So it's understandable. But yeah, we have been creating chances. Since Bournemouth, we've kept a clean sheet. Obviously, apart from Liverpool, we have kept clean sheets in the past 6 or 7 games. So it's looking well. So I can't really see us conceding, especially if Christensen start. I think I'm his biggest fan at the moment. He's impressed me so well. He's only 21, and he's the future. He's the future for Chelsea at the back. He could be our future captain. When I watch him, he's in that centre. He's in the centre back role. If you get what I mean, like he's in the centre or the back three. So he gets everyone up in line with him. He's a leader. He tells everyone where everyone is. So next time when you go to watch Chelsea, or make sure you don't just watch the ball, watch what players are doing off the ball. And Christensen does everything correctly off the ball as well as on the ball. I'm even thinking about getting his name on the back of this season's shirt. So yeah, he's really, really impressed me this season. I'm hoping in probably 3 or 4 years, maybe even 2, he becomes the captain of Chelsea, because I think he deserves it if he keeps playing the way he is. So on to my starting 11. Thibaut Courtois in goal. As I said before, we've been keeping loads of clean sheets and we don't really have anyone challenging for his position. So yeah, Thibaut goes in for me. On to the back line, which is going to a bit difficult because Rudy had a really good game. Obviously, he scored against Swansea. So it's difficult whether to take him out or keep him in. So, but this is the starting 11 that I think Conte is going to go for. Obviously, he rested Azpilicueta to play this game. So it'd be Azpilicueta, Christensen and Cahill. I could see Rudiger playing there after his performance against Swansea. But I do think it'd be Cahill, Christensen and Azpilicueta. On to my wing backs, I think Marcos Alonso is going to start on the left wing back. Again, no one challenging for his position. I would like to go and get a left wing back. Either Sandro from Juventus, Ryan Bertrand from Southampton. Either of those two I would be happy with. Just to give Alonso a rest when he needs it. And also push him on that extra level. Because competition, healthy competition, is always good within a club like Chelsea. Conte's been saying it a lot in his press conference, that the players have got to respect his decision on when he's got to make the right decision for the team and to keep the same balance. So yeah, to get another left wing back in the January transfer window won't be a bad idea. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing who we can get in at the January transfer window. So over to my right wing back. Obviously, Victor Moses is back. He came on against Swansea late on, but again, he didn't look up to match fitness, which is fair enough. He's come back from hamstring injury. I don't know how many games he's missed, but yeah, he's been out for several weeks since before the international break. So he's been out a long time. So give him a couple more weeks just to get back into the swing of things. And I'm sure it'll be the Victor Moses that we know and love. So Sabacosta's got to start for me. I think he's been fantastic going forward as well as defensively. He had a bit more defensive side of the game than Victor Moses, but then Victor Moses offers more going forward. So they're both vital to the team this season. So, but I think Sabacosta been really good form this season. So since he's come in, since Victor Moses got injured, so Sabacosta stays out at the right wing back for me. So onto my midfield now. I'm going to go with the 3 in midfield with N'Golo Kante, Bakayoko and Cesc Fabregas. I think when those 3 play together, it works so well because Cesc Fabregas is allowed to be more forward thinking and he could go forward and play these brilliant balls. I don't even know how he sees these passes. I'm sitting in the stands and I can't even see him from where I'm sitting. So God knows how he sees him when he's on the pitch. He's just fantastic. He's magical and he creates that spark in the final third that we missed against Swansea. Because he was playing a bit deeper, he weren't able to go as forward as much as I would like. But with Bakayoko and Kante sitting behind him, he can do that freely. So That's my midfield three. And now that Bakayoko's had a rest, it's perfect time for him to come back in and find his form again. Just especially against Newcastle, who I think we can dominate in the midfield with John Joe Shelby in there. They got Atsu missing for them. So yeah, we can really do well in this midfield if those three play together. So that's my midfield three of N'Golo Kante, Bakayoko and Cesc Fabregas. So that leads me on to my top two now. Obviously, I'm going to put in Eden Hazard. He's been fantastic since he's come back from injury. He hasn't really put a foot wrong. I think second half against Liverpool, he wasn't great. But the first half against Liverpool, he was fantastic. It's the Eden Hazard that we know and love. He just creates something out of nothing, and it's fantastic to watch. We got to keep him. We got to give him anything he wants and anything he needs, just to keep him at the club, because we can't lose a player like that if we want to progress, winning leagues and winning Champions Leagues. So yeah, Eden Hazard goes in for me, and then leading the line, Alvaro Morata. He's been fantastic. He's been on a bit of a goal drought of late. Yeah, he hasn't scored. The last goal came against United. So I would like to see him get a goal against Newcastle, and hopefully try and catch up with Mohamed Salah, who's running away with top goal scorer at the moment. I'd like to see Morata up there in the season. Just try to get this against Newcastle. He can get 2 or 3. That would be fantastic, just to get his goal tally up a little bit more. So yeah, that's my starting 11. Also, just recently, the World Cup draw for 2018 has just been done. It's going to be played in Russia. England have drawn Belgium, Panama and Tunisia. A really good group that we can easily get out of. So I'm looking forward to the World Cup. I'm going to say it. I think we could get to the final. I will always back England, like I back Chelsea, to get as far in the competition as we can. And if we play the right team and play the right style of football and just grind, it's a knockout competition. Anything can happen in a knockout competition. So yeah, I think we can win it. So yeah, I'll be watching it. I'll be doing all my reactions to the games when they come up. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to predict Chelsea 3, Newcastle 0. I will see you at the bridge tomorrow. So make sure you come back and watch the vlog. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave some comments down below. Last but not least, come on you Blues!